What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. And yesterday, the 7th of May, Microsoft has closed a bunch of studios: Redfall's Arcane Austin, Hi-Fi Rush, Tango Gameworks, and others in the cuts at Bethesda. And this has caused a lot of rage in the gaming community, rightfully so. And I just want to give my thoughts and opinions on them. If you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you want to know my thoughts about the whole Kendrick Lamar Drake beef, I just dropped a whole episode of my podcast. Link is in the description. Shout out to the Black Hokage for the non-copyright music. If you want to know what music I'm playing, link is in the description also. There's a lot of links there. But as we continue on, Microsoft, they took a big L today. Because I don't want to go, before I get into my rant, I just want to clarify, I've played Hi-Fi Rush. You see the gameplay. I've played it a lot. I really enjoy the game. It's such a unique game, an interesting game. And I think they posted them like a few months ago how they had over like 3 million players and stuff like that. And they also, the developers have came out and said, or like Microsoft CEOs have come out and said, it was a huge positive for the community. They made a lot of very successful stuff like that. Why cut a company like that? Why cut a company with such potential to make unique, interesting games that have a long-lasting effect? Of course, no games can make the big juggernaut, amounts of money that like Skyrim makes, or the big heavy hitters at Bethesda. But this is where like companies start. They start at this low level, then they move their way up, making bigger and better and more grand things. I mean, not all companies do that, but like, majority, okay? And it's just sickening because Microsoft loves to go around buying up these studios, but you can't sustain them. What's the point of buying them then? Like, if having Game Pass leads to this, then what's the point of having Game Pass then? It's just teaching people not to buy games and just to rent them or pay a subscription service for them. It's ridiculous. And this is happening at the same time as Sony is trying to push their PSN on everyone that has PC and stuff like that with their games. And the whole Helldivers drama that happened. It is just ridiculous. It's like the gaming industry just loves to fuck up shit. Like, the part of my friends, like, God damn it. Like, it's so frustrating as a consumer, someone who loves playing video games, that every time there is some light at the end of the tunnel, it gets snuffed out immediately. It pisses me off. And what sucks about this is Tango Gameworks, their game was almost universally loved. Like, it's ridiculous. It was like 90% on Metacritic. Like, anyone who's played the game has enjoyed the game, me included. And it's so frustrating. Like, why? Like, why buy them just to close them down? It makes no sense. Like, so frustrating. Every time there's a promising studio that could just get closed down because, it doesn't reach their standard. It doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. And obviously, a lot of people are mad because they made good games. The company that made Prey got closed down. And I loved Prey. Prey is such a fire first-person survival horror space thing with aliens. It's a very unique game. And I've been wanting to play that game since the demo dropped. And I finally got a chance to play it. I've been playing it. And I'm loving it. Like, everything with the whole, like, mimic thing and everything like that. It is such an interesting game. Just to get closed down. Because of the amount of potential. And people are saying, well, it was because Redfall was bad. They didn't want to make that game. So, to say they deserve to be closed because they had to do something that was out of their control and it didn't work out is ridiculous. In a quick Google search, I just realized they made the Evil Within 1 and 2. Evil Within is gas. I don't care what no one says. Evil Within is such a fire franchise with such potential. I remember when the first game dropped, I didn't really like the first game as much. I love the second game though. The second game was fire. Heat, third-person shooter, horror game, such potential. It's just so frustrating. Like, the fact that they just buy these companies up and they just delete them. It's stupid. It feels like Sony and Microsoft are in this war to see, hey, yo, who can we piss off today? What fan base can we get mad today? What PR nightmare can we ruin today? And see what happens. It's so ridiculous, bro. It is ridiculous. And it's weird seeing people online talk about this where it's like, you know what, the Redfall developers, I understand it. They deserve to get shut down. It's weird. And it's bad for all parties involved. And it's even worse as Microsoft posted like a few months ago, oh, we're making record sales. Our stocks are going up. We're $3 billion worth. But y'all can't keep the studios open that you're purchasing. It's fucking ridiculous. And these are not just my thoughts. These are thoughts of the community. So let's put some of the tweets up now.
Tango Gameworks After Hi-Fi Rush was their first W in half a decade. What the fuck? Genuinely, and I don't exaggerate here, this kills any remaining hope I had for Xbox as a brand. It's done.
I'm sick of seeing the stuff I love thrown in the trash. I'm sick of CEOs cutting and running with millions while devs get shafted. I'm sick of my friends losing their jobs when their games break sales records.
Wow, Microsoft really looked at how poorly Sony handled the Helldivers 2 thing and thought, I reckon we can do worse than that.
And so, after seeing that, people are very much upset about the game. Developers are being closed and fired and laid off, and it's just sickening to see. It's frustrating when you see such potential of developers, how some games will never get a sequel because they got fired or laid off. It's just frustrating. This looks bad for everyone at Microsoft. Phil Spencer, people are calling for his job, which is understandable, because if we're being honest here, other than rebounding from the debacle of Xbox One, they haven't done shit. If we keeping it a bean, Game Pass is cool, but they ain't really been doing nothing. I'm sorry, this generation of gaming has been ass. All right, no fucking games is coming out that isn't a sequel to an already established IP, and the sequels that come out are not even all that, bro. I want something new. God damn it, can we get something new and inventive? It's like early 2010s and early 2000s was like the peak of creativity, and now everyone's trying to do a live service, looter shooter, third person walking simulator. It's like, god damn, bro, can we get some creativity? And when we do get creativity, like Hi-Fi Rush, like I think they made Dishonored, Evil Within, you know what I mean? It's shit like that. It's like, no, we get shut down. It's like, what the hell? What is the point? It is so frustrating. It's like we're going to the state of the future of gaming where it's just gonna be the copy and paste, whatever works, everyone's gonna do it, and it's gonna be fucking horrible, okay? We need more games that's gonna come out and just shock us, throw us out of our loop. Like in the early 2000s, where it was like, or late 2000s, where it's like, you had Rockstar with Manhunt and Bully. You had, different genre games coming out that hit different. The Crash Bandicoots and stuff like that. The different spectrum of games that are different that shook up the genre. We ain't getting there. We are nowhere near getting that again. And it's just sad to see. But those are my thoughts. Let me know down below what y'all think. And I'll be in the comments. Thank you and have a nice rest of your day.